everybody? Nomis J in the building. We're coming in, man, with the preview for the Lions versus San Diego Chargers tomorrow. I'm sorry, I said San Diego. Los Angeles Chargers tomorrow. Let's get into it, man. Lions appear to probably be the more healthier team versus the Chargers. Our injuries aren't as strict. However, though, we do have an update. Taylor Decker has been kind of like missing practices due to a back injury, which now concerns me because I didn't hear about this last week. And then, although I'm not trying to make an excuse, but could that have been an issue, or did it happen during the game or something after the game was over, or practice or something? I'm not sure. I didn't really get too much information, but I know he has been missing practice. I'm wondering if that has been an issue for a little bit, about a week, but they didn't announce it till this week. Maybe that could have been a possibility that why he had played so badly the other day, last week. Now here's the thing, that could be a problem because, you know, Terrell Crosby did not impress in the preseason at all. You know, he let a lot of speed rushes get past him, and he will be basically going up against Joey Bosa, who is not somebody to take. Let's just say he's not a nice guy on the football field, okay? And that would be more concern for Matthew Stafford. They're definitely going to have to find a way to slow down Joey Bosa. Definitely in this game, without a doubt, he can catch fire against our offensive line at any time. Beware, they may even try to throw him on the other side as well. The Chargers technically do have a lot of injuries. The Lions right now have an injured coaching staff. That's easy to fixable. But I think the Lions can really take this one away, and they need to take this one away at home. Home opener. I don't think they need to be starting off 0-2. After what I've seen, due to Davis missing, who is a possibility to return as well, I think. You know, I kind of fed us to go maybe 2-2, maybe 3-1, but now it'd be more like 0-1, or either 1-0 or something. Now maybe, 2-1-1, I should say. There's a possibility Lions could go in that direction. Hoping they can bring this one home Sunday, though. They need to start off at the home opener with a win. Basically, the Lions had to do offensively just about everything they did last week up to the last 7 minutes of the fourth quarter. The only difference is they do not need to allow Stafford to get sacked, especially off the blind side, and so, you know, that can end up fumbling the ball again. And Agnew more likely will be still returning punts. I bet that this man holds on to the ball this time and don't cost us any quarter, because we're not going against a rookie. We're going against a more experienced quarterback. They're going to come at us with some game plan, so no game is easy. They're going to come at us with some form of game plan, y'all. So I think it's just best that we do our best to sniff out what they're doing and not play so much prevent defense. I do think this is a game they should send pressure, which is why I'm hoping Jarrad Davis does return, because his speed, his finishing speed, could be real valuable in the pass rush, definitely. So I'm kind of hoping that he can return. No word out really on hand. I think he's going to be somebody that comes back maybe after the bye week, so to say. So, you know, I'm not really expecting him to come back right now. Lions went ahead and brought back Eric Lee, by the way, on the practice squad. I thought that was interesting. But yeah. Then they've been working out quarterbacks still. They've been working out these other quarterbacks. I can't think of his name, but yeah, they've been working out more quarterbacks. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not sure if this is a foreshadowing that they may go in the first round next year and draft a guy. I'm not sure. Or the second round. I don't know, depending on what happens this year. But yeah, they have been working out quarterbacks a lot ever since the off season had began. You know, they brought in, you know, Connor Cook all the way up to now. So yeah, that's an interesting story I thought to put out there. You know, pretty much. Kerryon Johnson, though, man, by the way, needs to have, they need to get him the ball a little bit more this game. I don't think they have enough up front to deal with our running backs, due to the fact of the matter that the Lions, to me, the guards did fine. They didn't do their best game last week, but they did better than they usually would. I think it was the designs of runs we chose, and I want to see Darrell Bevel make adjustments on those run designs, man, and you know, get this ball, keep handing the ball to Kerryon. You know, sometimes when he starts so slow, you have to kind of find ways to keep giving him the ball and not abandoning the run, because he can be valuable. I'm not saying don't give C.J. Anderson any carries, but I think what the Lions are trying to do is maybe run with Kerryon maybe 15 to 20 times a game, and maybe get C.J. Anderson like 8 to 12 carries. I don't think they're trying to put so much work on carry on, because they want to keep this guy make plays on the outside and make his, that's, you know, it's a lot of his runs kept trying to go to outside, and I think that's what the Lions are trying to establish that. And you know, since C.J. Anderson is going to get a lot of work and inside, so I think 8 to 12 carries. Don't be afraid to throw Ty Johnson there for about 5 assists if you can afford something, or find a guy you can get the open offense up a little bit. You know, we saw J.D. McKissick come in for a couple of snaps, specifically the all hell third down timeout that happened. He was specifically on that play, so we'll see what happens with the run game. Tight end should have a good day. I'm expecting a good day from the tight end core. If we can get Marvin Jones and Galladay more set up properly outside, that would be much more preferable. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Especially Marvin Jones, who kind of showed up for us, especially later in the game when they actually got him the ball. You know, I would like to see our main 2 receivers actually get some work in. Galladay has to improve, though. He has to have a much better game this time. Marvin Jones, I'm confident, will actually have a monster of a day. I'm actually expecting him to have a 100-yard game come this Sunday. Galladay, I'll say around 60 to 80 on his as well. But they run the ball. The Lions should win this one just on a low meal. The fact of the matter, because I think they will hold back, depending on how much control they got of the game. So I'm not gonna sit here and say like they'll win like 35 to 17 or something like that. I'll say they should win like 26, 28 to like, you know, 17, maybe 16, 14 or something like that. I think they should win at least by 2 scores, without a doubt. You know, ending the game on the run and the control of the game. So, you know, that's all it is for the Lions. They're a clock management type of team with the potentially to be very deadly scoring because of the quarterback you have, and now you add a tight end. So we should see. But still, Phillip Rivers is no scrub. Gotta watch those 2 running pass catching backs, those backs they got out backfield, man, and they can also run. Gotta beware of them. Will Hunter Henry be healthy? I doubt it. I think he's out. You still gotta watch Keenan Allen. So secondary should get a little work in, definitely. Slay should definitely be covering the guy they're gonna use the most on the outside, or either Keenan Allen, and hopefully Rashawn Melvin can have a good game. I'm hoping and expecting for that. And we'll see where Tracy Walker and Justin Coleman pick up from last game as well. So y'all leave in the comment section, man, what y'all want to see. With the score, give me a score, what you think will happen. Do you think it's going to be a win or tie or loss? Leave in the comment section, man. It's your boy Nomis J. I'm out, man. Peace.